What took you so long to get here? Anyway, I'm happy that you came back. It's your girl Ty, aka Talks with Ty the podcast, and I appreciate you clicking on this video. If you haven't, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Also, I need you to do me one quick favor. Go on over to Spotify and iTunes, okay? Podcast, that is. Type in TalksWitTy and hit that follow button. That way, if you miss me here on YouTube, you're able to catch me while you're riding to work or just you need a minute to decompress. Come on in the room, girl. Let's talk about it. It's your girl, Ty. I'm so happy you came back. Now stay tuned for the episode. Hit that like and share button. I'll see you in a sec. Welcome home, Angel, and welcome to Talks with Ty, the podcast. It's your girl, Ty, and I thank you so much for checking us out. Listen, join us weekly as we discuss all things life. You heard it right, and I mean life, adult life, that is. We're going into season 3, 2024, and we're excited about everything that we have coming to you this season. Join us as we are live interacting with family, friends, guys, girls, talking about everything life brings. Make sure that you're following us on our social media outlets on TikTok at Talks with Ty the podcast, Facebook at Talks with Ty, and Instagram at Talks with Ty _. I look forward to seeing you. Come on in the room and let's talk about it. It's your girl, Ty. I'll catch you in the next episode. Welcome home, Angel.
Out with the old, in with the new car, new crib, new nigga too. Life moves so fast, let go of the past, love a little more, cherish what you have. When the clock strikes 12, hold your glasses high, make a wish and blow it to the sky. It's gonna be the best year of your life, best year of your life, best year of your life. La 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la. Oh,
I look so dark without my lights. Like, what is going on? I feel like I look a little. Alex, do I look dark? I don't. I feel like I look a little dark, y'all. Do I look dark? My lights were so bright tonight that they're like reflecting off of my green screen, which in turn is causing this stuff to happen. See all that? You see that green? I hate it when it does that, but that's what's happening. Welcome back. I'm so excited. Welcome to Talks with Ty, the podcast. And this is another episode of Mindful Mondays with Talks with Ty. I'm so happy you came back. Welcome home, Angel. If this is your first time joining me, what took you so long? Okay, it took you long enough to get here. I know I wasn't here last week, and we're going to talk about that, okay? I did get a couple DMs, but your girl is back this week. And boy, do I have some shit to tell y'all. Okay? But anyway, before we get into the all right. Welcome home, Angel. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm happy to be here with you in the room. Thank you so much for joining me. Go ahead, hit the subscribe, the follow, the like, the share, do all of the things that need to be done. Okay? Because you made it home. All right? Let's go ahead and get into the show. Okay? Because we have a lot to talk about tonight. And I really want to get to the subject. Because somebody had me, child, it's a fool. Without further ado, you already know what time it is. All right, welcome back to the show. Don't forget to grab your glass, fill it up with whatever you need. I'm drinking some sparkling wine tonight, Prosecco to be exact, because I needed a drink, just a little something. Okay, grab your glass and sit your right on down and let's get into the show. Okay, before we start our show, we like to do a little something called Flash Jewel of the Day. And during Taj Jewel of the Day, this is our segment where we like to take a seed, plant it in hopes that it will prosper for you, that you relate to it, that it's helpful to you. And let's get into Taj Jewel of the Day now. Taj Jewel of the Day for today, February 5th, 2024. Taj Jewel of the Day. Have faith in the fulfillment of your happiness. What you are praying for will align with you soon. Stop pushing it away with doubt and impatience. You cannot create with faith and wait with fear. Believe in your prayers. Keep trusting in God. Keep trusting in yourself and keep thriving. Pray for the courage to continue healing and the strength to keep going. Pray and prepare your mind to receive the best life has to offer. No matter what, keep growing through. Love, Ty. All right. So, for tonight's topic, okay, we're going to talk about a subject that has recently happened to me. And the only way that I could possibly be up here giving you anything is if I have went through it and lived through it myself. Y'all know on this platform, I only talk about me. I'm not one of those podcasters that get up here
and blow smoke up your ass, because I ain't got time to be doing that.
Okay. I only talk about things that I really, really, really experience and things that I've had to either endure or do or learn or master, right? Something along that way. Tonight, we're going to talk about forgiving unfair. But before I get into the meat and potatoes, I'm going to tell you about a situation that happened to me yesterday because I'm an honest woman and I don't mind talking about what I grow through. When God tells you to leave
that clown ass nigga or that clown ass woman. Let me rephrase that.
when God tells you to leave
that clown ass man or that clown ass woman.
Do it. Remove yourself immediately.
y'all, God bless the fools. You hear me? God blesses the fools just like he blesses the saints. All right. And he will bless you with an amount of grace if you just seek him first in all things, knowing, right? So that way you able to hear his voice clearly. So lately in my relationship, right? The guy that I have been dating for a while now. Let me see. Hold on. Last February. Okay, so all right, March, April, May. So it's been about 10 months. 10 months we've been dating. Right, Alex? Yeah, about 9, 10 months. My sister and here, y'all. So it's been about 9, 10 months we've been dating. God told me leave this fool alone a long time ago. Like it ain't even no way to say it. It's not even no way to say it, right? My spirit has been revealed to me to let, and it's not that he's a clown today because he did some clown stuff. He's always been how do I say what I'm trying to say? So he's not normally a guy that I would date. Okay. Not because he's just not. Like I'm not gonna make an excuse. He's just not a normal guy that I would date. He's more clean cut. Not that I don't date clean guys, but he's just not what I would normally date. Okay. And so I took a chance he was somebody that I knew. So I was like, cool, let's do it. Anyway, right. He's done a plethora.
Of fuck clown shit. Like, period. He's done fuck shit after clown shit after some more fuck shit and some more clown shit and more fuckery and clownery and more shit. Right?
He did it. Like, he's done it. He's done it more than one. And, you know, to be honest, anyone that gets me at this stage of my life, they're getting the healthiest version of me. I don't expect for you to be perfect. I just expect for us to grow together. You know what I'm saying? In this thing. And that doesn't always look like perfection because I'm not perfect. Right? But I know I'm different. So I know that if anybody wants to deal with me, that they gotta kind of either understand my differentness or get to know me. Like at some point you should get to know me. You know, the same way I get to know you, and I know
that you gonna do clown shit. I mean, because you like clownery. Like, you like fuckery, clownery shit. Like, it's just what you do.
but I started to understand that that was a part of you, and I got it. It was okay. I rolled with it, right? Because I'm not perfect. I got things that I'm working on. I'm trying to fix myself. So I took you in that space because I wanted you to take me in my flawed areas. And I thought that we would grow together. Anyway, y'all might, if you've been following me, then I don't know if you remember, but a couple months ago, I talked about walking up on the idiot. Okay. I talked about walking up. I was in the restaurant and the idiot walks in with another girl. Okay. Now, this has a lot to do with the subject tonight, forgiving unfair, because what happened to me was unfair. I didn't deserve it. I didn't ask for it. Right. But you got to forgive fools because, see, what you got to know is that you different. And sometimes your assignment may be being used. Sometimes God needs you in a space to be used for a greater good outside of yourself. And it's not fair, right? What happened to me yesterday was totally unfair. I'm out, I'm at the brunch, I'm chilling, I'm minding my business, I'm with my people. I invite him to come with me, all for us to get in there. And there's some woman in there talking about she been in a relationship with him. She was pregnant, the baby died. You know, did I know that she helped him get the car? She after the plum food, threw the drink on him, then choked them all out. It was the most embarrassing display. Man, that shit. Listen, y'all, it's funny now. I was 38 hot. And this is how I know I'm growing, right? This is the beauty about the chaos, about God will always, he's always going to give you what you need. Because what that fool didn't know is that I asked God to reveal to me, you know, if I'm supposed to walk away, because right now I'm in a season of transition, right? So if I'm supposed to walk away, make it clear to me, because my emotions are involved in this. When you fall in love with a person, it's hard to just walk away, right? So I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? I already let him cross boundaries with me that I knew I shouldn't have never let him cross. But I forgave him as God forgives me. I show him grace as God shows me, right? So I'm thinking at some point, like, you're going to get it, knowing he was never going to get it. Like, God told me to leave this idiot alone. I knew he wasn't going to get it, but you know, those emotions are involved, right? And y'all, I have absolutely no problem with walking away from anything. Like my cutoff game is ridiculous. Like, I think I might have mastered the cutoff. Like, it's insane how I could have you a part of my life, fully operational with you, and cut you off. Like, no like access denied. Like, and we're going to talk about that later on this week. I'm going to say that topic for another day, but like, yeah, no, not happening, right? So it was y'all.
It was a shit show. Like, it's no other way to say this shit. This nigga embarrassed Not just me, but himself, my people. Like, it's terrible.
I don't even operate in realms of foolery like that. Like, I don't get down like that. I don't do shit like that. I've never been a girl that moved like that. Like, if I'm sweating, nobody's gonna see me sweat. You feel me? I'm always like, I'm too G forever.
Let a fuck nigga or fuck hoe see me sweat like it's not about to happen.
And if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Like, it ain't gonna be no whole lot of talking. She was no pressure for me. She was hurt. She was in her feelings. She wasn't in control of her emotions. The situation got the best of her. She want to be with a dude. He's kind of going on her, but the situation was just, and unfortunately, that's next door. Hold on, y'all. No, don't go up there because then the dogs don't stop barking. Yeah, excuse my dogs. But anyway, let me keep talking. I was, I can't even, what was I saying? It was a hot ass mess. Let's just say that, right? It was just fucking idiocracy. He still ain't get why I was upset. Anyway, we're done. We're like so past done. It's like, I don't even know. It's so done, you can't even stick a fork in it. Like, it's like charred, like burnt crisp, overcooked, hockey puck, hard, done. Like, you're out of here. I don't even know. Like, and I think that he knew it, and not a lot didn't need to be said, but in the midst of that, like, it's unfair, right? Because I didn't deserve
that fuck shit, but you a fuck nigga. So it's kind of like,
we got to stop putting expectation on
fuckery. You know, when you're dealing with fuckery, expect fuckery.
I was dealing with fuckery. When I seen this girl, my stomach, and listen, y'all, I'm not saying that she wasn't an attractive girl. I'm not saying that she wasn't beautiful. By no means am I saying that, because everybody's beautiful to everybody for different reasons. You know, she's just not the type of person that I would think, what the hell do I know? That's why I'm here talking about it, right? Because I didn't think that he would deal with anything like that. But when I saw her, I'm just like, this is the type
This is the type of shit that you be messing around with. Like, this is what you be doing? I couldn't believe it.
Like, I was in such a state of shock when I saw this young lady and how she was carrying on like a baboon. Like, just, I mean, y'all, she had then choked them out, smacked them, threw a drink on them, knocked them into the table. It was the most disgusting display of behavior, y'all. It was so disgusting. Like, I don't think y'all understand. Say hello to the people, B. The people can hear you. I'm live. Look at it. Look at her, y'all. Look at my best friend. I'm live, shorty. So, y'all, it was a complete shit show. I am fucking lagging. Damn. Hopefully everything good. But it was a complete shit show, guys. Okay. It was really, really bad. It was really, really embarrassing. It was terrible, right? And so I talk about my story, and this just happened to me less than 24 hours ago. So this is fresh. This is hot off the press, right? I'm still dealing with the emotional and all of that behind fuck shit. So listen, in 2024, in 2024, let me be an example for you. Okay. I have planted the seed, so therefore you could go forth and bear the fruit.
Don't deal with no fuck shit now. Don't deal with no fuck women. Don't deal with no fuck niggas. Don't deal with no fuck people. Don't listen. The only thing you gonna get from fuckery and clownism is clown clowns and more fuckery. It's just a hot mess of shit. It's just messy and foolery and clown ass activity. That's all you're gonna get.
You could be the most inspiring, be influential, talking to, all that. Listen, I'm convinced a clown can't do nothing
but wear fucking makeup and hop around and look like a clown with that big ass nose and that loud ass clothes and beep beep, everybody look at me. I'm a clown because
that's what the fuck I've been dealing with for the past couple months. I don't care if he likes it. I don't care. Like, and it's no hard feelings. It's all love, but it is what the fuck it is, right? I had no business. God used me for a season in this person's life. I knew exactly what the season was for. And there was beauty even in that. I'm not going to sit up here and say that this guy is anything, because he's not. I do believe that he's a good person. And I do believe that he meant well, but I also believe that he knew I was out of his league. I also believe that he knew he had no business dealing with me. And I also believe that he knew he didn't know what to do with me. But somewhere he felt like God was going to give him the revelation to do it. And the truth is, God probably did. But because he does so much
fuck shit, he didn't listen, right? Because he does fuck shit all the time, and that's all he knows.
And it just, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So this was a very unfair situation for me. It wasn't a waste of my time, because what it taught me that I could be in a healthy and thriving relationship. It taught me the woman that I am. It taught me my worth. It helped me understand my boundaries and exactly why they could never be crossed. It reminded me of the things that I went through and why I have the boundaries. He added value to me that much more, because I'm going to be even better of a woman for whomever is for me. Like you added value unto me while you lost value. And unfortunately, you got to go back and deal with that, because that's what you like. And it's okay. I'm not mad. Like, I wish you nothing but the best, really. But it was unfair what happened to me. So, and I forgive him. The crazy thing is, I'm not even mad. Like, it's not like I don't forgive this guy, because I do. I forgive him. And I forgive him because he has no clue. Hold on, let me take this. He has no clue. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get back on my podcast. He has no clue as to what he has done. Like, he has no clue. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has no clue how much he hurt me. Y'all put some ones in the chat. Let me see who in here. He has no clue. Like, he just doesn't know what he doesn't know. And I pray that he gained something from this. Like, I forgive you. I knew you wasn't ready. I knew you were going to hurt me. I told him he was going to hurt me, y'all. I told the guy, you're going
to fuck this up. Like, you're going to fuck this up really, really bad. I think we should just stop now, and we'll be able to save the friendship. But you know how you men are.
You know how you men are. Y'all think y'all know what the hell y'all doing. You don't want to listen to a woman when she speaks. And now he doesn't have any friend. Oh, well, such is life. Forgive and unfair. You forgive the idiots for you, man. Just, you got to take it as a lesson. When we talk about like forgiving, right? And why most people do not forgive, right? Like, you think of maybe a friend or a family member that has went through something traumatic, and like, it could be a person dead or alive that like they haven't forgiven. And you wonder, like, how can you go your whole life and not forgive that person, or not like how can you go your whole life with that level of hatred in your heart? And this be the fact, right? This is something that I've learned, right? The reason why most people do not forgive is because no one in their life acknowledged that whatever the situation was that happened to them is unfair. Do you know how
fucked up it is
to have some
fucked up shit done to you?
and everybody walks around and acts like it never happened, or they act like it it's okay, you should get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a messed up feeling to have. You know that what happened to you had no business happening to you. And like nobody in your life acknowledges the fact that you didn't deserve this. Like nobody. Not the person who did it, not the people around. Like everybody walks around like, oh, you'll be fine. You'll get over it. Such is life.
Shit happens.
Why do we do that? Why do we walk around like
Fucked up shit, not fucked up.
if you're around me and some wrong is done to me, it's important to me. First of all, I'm going to acknowledge that what happened to me is something that I didn't deserve. But like, if you know I didn't deserve that and you're the cause of it, the least you could do is tell me, yo, you ain't deserve that. You know, like that's unfair. And it's hard for a person to swallow the pill when something
messed up happens, so you just want them to get over it.
Because nobody around them is saying, hey,
this shit is fucked up. And this person didn't deserve it.
I think the acknowledgement is key. Right? And there's so many messed up people out here that want to walk around and act like they're the blessing, right? When really they're the curse. I'm just saying. And yeah, you take that. Like, no, that's not a thing. Like, stop. Get your
head out of your ass.
You can make a mistake, and you made a mistake. This was wrong. And we could possibly work on resolving it or not. I could go my separate way, but at least I know that you know what you did was wrong so that you don't go doing it to somebody else. Nobody out here is talking about how they fall short. Nobody out here is posting their failures but me. Nobody out here is talking about, like, for real. Nobody out here is talking about the messed up things that they do. Nobody out here is talking about where they made the mistake. You got to be able to be accountable for the that you do. That girl went off in that restaurant yesterday because she felt like what happened to her was unfair. How are you in this establishment with this woman in front of my face and you think you just going to walk off with her like I'm nothing? You just not going to acknowledge me? So she spazzed out like a Tasmanian devil. The only difference between me and her is I've healed in some areas. See, trauma will cause you to do things like that. When you work on your healing and you've gained full control of your emotions, you move differently. It's not that I wasn't hurt like her. I was just as embarrassed as she was. I was just as, if not even more upset than what she was, but I have learned how to control myself. Nobody moves me. I don't step off of my throne for anybody. I remain seated with my crown on my head at all times. And I wasn't always like that, but I learned how to forgive people. The guy made a mistake. He got caught up. He ain't going to be the last to get caught up. And it ain't going to be the last time he get caught up.
Because he a damn fool. Like, he's a foolish man. So it's not going to be the last time that happens to him.
The difference between me and her is it's going to be the last time that it happens with me. I forgive and I release. We hold on to things, right? We have things happen to us and we hold on to things. Like I know some people, and I've said this on this platform before, right? This is why it's so important to forgive so that you can progress forward. The forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. I know some people that's mad and haven't forgiven people who are dead. They dead and gone, buried 10 feet deep, ain't coming back. These people will never receive the closure from the individual. So they have to figure out throughout their life how to find it in themselves. And some people don't want to do that. Some people really just want to walk around mad because they've had unfair after unfair after unfair after unfair circumstances happen to them. And they just feel like,
fuck the world with a sick dick. You know? There are people out here like that.
And I'm not here to judge them because I used to be one of those people. I can only talk about it if I lived it. I didn't give a rat's behind what anybody thought about me. It was
fuck you, fuck your friends, whoever, and what you gonna do about it?
You know, I thought I was Teflon Don or somebody, King Kong Gorilla Man, walking around here, could kick everybody's like I was just angry. And it was like, you know, I had to like really take a look at myself at some point and be like, man, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, you can't be like, you gotta enjoy life at some point. Like, this cannot be you forever. Like, you gotta forgive unfair, y'all. Like, you don't have to do it. But if you don't do it, you're going to miss everything that this life has for you. You're going to miss it. It's going to pass you by, like the simple things. Like something as small as God's grace, you going to miss it. You're going to miss it. And it'll be right in front of your face and you will miss it because you're filled with anger and stress and strife about something that you cannot change. It happened. Whatever it is, it happened. And no, you may never get the acknowledgement from the person that did it or acknowledgement from your family or the people. You may never get that. But how do you find peace? How are you able to continue and move and progress forward? How are you able to find peace? Love you too. I'll call you when I'm done. Like, how are you able to find peace in that? Excuse my dogs, y'all. But how are you able to find peace? Like, you just going to walk around and live the rest of your life with a chip on your shoulder? Man, you're going to miss beautiful, countless blessings, beautiful, countless opportunities. You're going to miss it if you don't release it. And nothing happens to you. It happens for you. Even the very thing that hurt you, even the very thing that you endured, you went through, it was hard, it was difficult, you didn't deserve it, right? It's a seed planted for you to be able to help somebody else other than you. Because whether or not you know it, you made it through it. Like, you made it through that thing. You're still standing, you're still alive, you're still here. Yes, you may be broken. Yes, you may be bruised. Yes, you may be hurt, but you're here. You're alive. You're able, right? You're able to make the choice to forgive. It's up to you. God gives us he gives us free will. You know, he can't make the choice for us. He presents the opportunities, but we got to make the choice. Just like Dum Dum, right? He had a choice to stop doing what he was doing and he didn't, and it blew up in his face. Like, we have the choice to forgive people who hurt us, not for them. Hell, I don't even ever have to speak to the guy again. Like, I don't ever have to speak to you again after you hurt me. But me forgiving you is for my progression. Whatever God need me to learn from this lesson, I need it so that I can progress up. I understand my mindset. Excuse my dogs, man. My sister leaving, so they going ham. But my mindset has taught me that nothing happens to, like, you can never do anything to me. Nobody could ever do anything to me. Now, what you can do
is fuck with my money or fuck with my kids. Now, you can do that, and then I'm going to fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't play that shit. Don't fuck with my kids. Don't fuck with my money. Don't fuck with my family. Like, we good. So you can do those things to me, and you're going to see a different side.
But really, outside of that, you can't really do anything. Like anything you think you're doing to me, you're only doing it for me. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. Turn the pain into purpose. That's what I'm trying to say. Just flat out. There's no pretty way to say it. Turn the pain into something that could be used. How can you take your worst situation? And I don't even think I ever talked about my worst situation. Like, I had some bad situations. Excuse me. But how do I take that and use that to help somebody else? That's how this was birthed. This is how I do that. This is how I not live in that anger. This is how I release it out into the atmosphere and let people know, like, yo, you can heal. Like, you ain't gotta be mad. You ain't gotta walk around all the time, every day, wanting to kill shit. Like, you don't have to be like that. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody but you. And the happiness that's on the other side of that pain, the only thing that's in front of it is your inability to forgive and let go. That's what a person will want you to do. They would rather you sit around, be mad, live in anger, stress, strife, discontent, so that you don't get to what God has for you. See, there's something that you got to get in every situation. Nothing has happened to me in vain. Even my worst, it wasn't in vain. It took me now to see that. I had to grow through a lot of y'all.
I had to grow through a lot of shit. I had to forgive a lot of unfair.
A lot. I had to just forgive somebody and release it to God last night. Like, before I could shut my eyes. My spirit was like, you forgive him? I'm like, yeah. You sure? I'm sure. But let's move on, baby. I was waiting. I was waiting on you. See, it was my choice. He gave me free reign. Like, I was waiting. But you asked me for it, so I had to give it to you raw. I'm like, I did. Thank you. That's how I want it. I want it all in plain view and plain sight from God from this day forward. Give it to me. Because I don't have time to waste. And I don't have time to play. My purpose is bigger than your feelings and emotions and you feeling like you need me and you telling me all this. I'm a great woman. I already knew that. I was great when I got with you. I tried to tell you that, Dodo. You didn't want to listen. So guess what? You lose. And I forgive you. It's no hard feelings. You just not my type of people. I'm going to move on. You don't win. You don't get to have me stressed out beyond tonight. I hadn't slept in a couple days because God, I wasn't feeling good. I knew that something was going to happen. I just didn't know when. I knew that something was coming up. I just didn't know when. There's a major transition about to happen with me. I'm a little like, whoo, my toes tingling a little bit. But I understand that everything can't go. Some things have to be left behind. And I understand that my life is of such value that I'm only used for purpose and service. Everybody that I meet, everybody that I come in contact with is not going to be for the benefit of me. That's another reason why I'm able to forgive. I'm different. So I know that my purpose is of service. So I understand the blessing that I am in the lives of people. And I also know that what God has revealed to me in this is that every time you meet somebody, every time I send someone your way, every time I expose a person to you, it is not always for you. Sometimes I just need you to do the work of me and move forward. You can't get attached. This was a perfect example. He was an assignment. The work is done. Time to move on. That's just what it is. And in my growth, in my pain, right, in this grow through, I've learned to forgive. Like, I didn't learn that with him. I learned that with my husband, who I'm separated from and have been for years. I learned how to forgive with that guy. You feel me? Like, that was some deep stuff. So to get in a situation to finally open up, date somebody, like get into something serious, allow myself to do that. And this happens. It's like, this happening for me. This not happening to me. The enemy would want me to think that I'm not good enough. that I don't deserve better, that this, that, and the third. But I know better than that. I know better. I know exactly what I deserve. I know exactly what I should be getting. And I now know I can never allow my boundaries to be crossed. I could give grace in a lot of areas, but my boundaries is not one of them. So let this be future for anybody that's thinking about dating me. Anybody that's thinking about circling the block or shooting their shot. You know what I mean? Like, my boundaries are not to be crossed. And I tell you everything about me that you should know from the beginning. It's up to you whether you listen. It's easy to be successful at anything with me because I'm honest. I wasn't always honest. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't always honest with myself. I wasn't always honest with people. Hell,
I used to be full of shit too. I wasn't always this version of myself. I done been full of shit. Oh, stinky ass bag of shit I was. And then I started to have to open up that bag and deal with it. Smell it, it was funky. But I just shoveled the shit out the bag and my bag got a little bit lighter. And lighter and lighter, but I still got a bag of shit with me. It ain't as big as it was. But I got some shit with me. I'm still going through some shit. I'm perfect. You know what I'm saying?
and so I understand that you might not be either. I'm not here to hurt you though. I know what it looks like to love. I know how to love properly because I know I love myself properly. I can love you and make mistakes without hurting you because I love me and I don't hurt me. And I ain't gonna hurt me. And I ain't gonna stop loving me for nobody. That's out. And a big boundary is like God in my life. Like, he comes first in everything I do. Whether or not you agree with it, whether or not you understand it, I don't care. I'm just telling you about my life, where I'm at. And I have struggles and things that I'm dealing with every day. But I'm different and I know I am. Because I know I am, I have to do things a certain way. As mad as I was yesterday, as unfair as that situation was that happened to me yesterday, I had to be still. Because my purpose and my discipline demands it. I can't be moved every time somebody do some wild stuff or say some wild stuff, because whatever season I'm about to enter, that shawty and that foolery was only the beginning. That's why I'm honest on this platform, because nobody will be able to tell my story like me. Can't nobody else tell you nothing about me, because I'm going to tell it to you. You watching the episodes, you're going to get to know a whole lot about me. I'm going to tell it. I'm going to talk about it because that's all I could do. All that pain, all that stuff that I endured is to help you. It's to help somebody. Hell, it's to help me. Man, listen. Forgive. Don't forget. Because I will never forget the things that I've endured. The things that I've grown through. I will never forget them. But I forgive the people who did it to me. Because they know not what they do. The forgiveness is for me. The forgiveness is for this purpose right here. That's it. We turning everything into purpose. That's what it's about with me. Being of service, being of purpose. And God's going to get the glory out of it every time. With me. So it's not about us. We gotta get out of this thinking that, oh, it's about us. It's not about us. Nothing that I do is about me. I just get the pleasure of living this thing called life with God's grace. Yes, it's my journey. Yes, I'm living it, but it's through grace. It's a gift. Like, my life is really a gift. And I'm going to spend the rest of the time left here on earth enjoying it.
And all you mad bitches, hold your seatbelt. Cause you about to get mad. Or you about to become a really big fan.
One of the two. Your choice. Because I'm not going nowhere. I'm here to stay, baby. Shoot. My journey just has begun. Y'all, I have had just an interesting week, man. I'm telling you. It's just been interesting. But I'm happy that it's over. I really am. Like, I'm ready to start fresh. I'm ready to start new. That weight has been lifted. I'm grateful. Like, y'all, I'm super grateful. Like, I'm happy the way that it played out, as crazy as it was. I'm happy that it all happened the way I it's because now I can get to what's next. Like, that was holding me up. Get out the way. Don't come over here getting in my way. You know, let me tell you something. If you know you don't have your
Don't come over here getting in my way. If you're gonna be unsuccessful, you're gonna be exposed. I'm definitely gonna talk about your ass on my platform. And it's just that. Like, don't come over here with your foolery. Sir, get on. Satan, get on.
I just had to put that out there before I close out the show. Man, thank y'all so much for joining me for another episode of Mindful Monday, man. Y'all be rocking with me. I love y'all. I love y'all, man. Just say a little prayer for your girl. Pray that I stay strong. Because it ain't easy. This being chosen stuff, like this having a gift, it's not easy. Like the growth. I'm so proud of my growth. I'm so proud of my growth. Like, I'm so proud of the woman that I am becoming. She's such a G, man. It's so lit. It's so lit for me. Like, I'm just so proud of me. Like, the control. Sheesh. I'm just becoming more lethal and lethal by the second, baby. I ain't lying. I'm lit. Listen, y'all. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. I appreciate you. This has been another episode of TalksWitTy, the podcast, Mindful Monday. Happy February, everybody. I didn't get to say that before. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, go ahead and head over to Instagram and follow us at TalksWitTy _ on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram, okay? And if you haven't already, go and head over to YouTube. Hold on, y'all. I'm pulling up the wrong stuff. That's my hair stuff. Follow me at TalksWitTy on YouTube. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Okay, you can head over to YouTube and watch me live every week, as well as Facebook. And I also stream audio on all podcast streaming platforms. We are active on TikTok as well. Head on over to TalksWitTy, the podcast on TikTok and hit the follow button. I would greatly appreciate it. Y'all forgive unfair. We got some things that we're trying to tap into this year, okay? We got some things that we're trying to tap into this year. Oh, it's one more thing I want to tell y'all. I am live on Etsy. I am now selling official TalksWitTy, the podcast gear. Y'all forget. Hold on. Let me do this real quick before I get off live. Let me give y'all my Etsy link. Oh my God, I forgot to put that in here. Hold on. Let me give y'all my Etsy link, honey. Hold up. I'm about to show y'all. I'm about to show it to y'all. What is the okay, hold on. Let me go on Etsy because the people is playing. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Okay, so my Etsy store is Divine Prince on Etsy. Can y'all see that? Oh, that is my Etsy store. That's how you spell it. Divine Prince KT on Etsy. Okay, we got a couple feature shirts for Valentine's Day. Okay, but when you go up here, you click this drag down button and it's going to say TalksWitTy, the podcast. So right now I have a featured, my featured logo shirt, my white t-shirt. Let me show y'all that. Right now I got my, okay. Is it letting me do it? I got my sweatshirt. Okay, my Talks with Ty sweatshirt with Welcome Home Angel on the pockets. And then I got my t-shirt up there too. I'll be adding more shirts. I have to get this. I'm still building it, but it's live. You are able to order from my Etsy store. Okay, so next week I'll have the link up here. I don't know what I was thinking about, y'all. I be moving so fast. I wasn't even thinking to put the shop up here. But again, it's Divine Prince KT. I will post it in my follow me on Instagram because every day when I post on my socials, I put this link up there. So you could go and purchase you a shirt. You can send me a picture, a selfie, for the support. Like this, all this goes back into my platform, y'all, helping me out. Like, and I will ship you your shirt, honey. I will make it you. I'm trying to add some links where like you could get it customized. You could put your name on the back. Like I'm working on those things, but you can go on and purchase a shirt. I have some Black History shirts up here and a few Valentine's Day shirts. The Valentine's Day shirts will come down this week and we'll be putting up new designs for Black History Month. I'll be putting up stuff for March for St. Patrick's Day. Like it's just, I'm starting my graphic t-shirt business. Not really like a t-shirt business, but I'm just doing prints on shirts. So we'll be offering DTF prints soon. So we'll do like bulk orders for DTF. I just got a lot of stuff coming. I'm gonna be doing some mugs, specializing some vinyl objects. Like I'm working on a lot of stuff that I'm super duper excited about. So go ahead on over to TikTok and follow us at Divine Prince KT on TikTok. Let me put this up here so y'all can see. Follow us on TikTok. So y'all can follow the business page. And that will also lead you to the Etsy shop. You can follow us on IG as well. We're on TikTok and Instagram at Divine Prince. I'm about to Jesus. TikTok. Instagram. We're going to add this banner, but yeah, this is it right here. So follow me. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Divine Prince KT. So Instagram will have the link for my website. TikTok will also have the link for my website. I'm in the middle of building it out. DM me if you have any questions. I'll send you the link. Like I'm still working on the store, but like it is active enough for you to order. Okay. So support your girl. All right. Support your girl. Okay. Now, with that being said, I'm out of here. Y'all always know what it is, man. Make sure you are putting out what you want to get back, man. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. I love you all. I'm so happy that you came back. Shout out to everybody watching this on playback. Like it, share it, send it to somebody who you think may need it, who you think it may help. Okay, don't be stingy with me. Share me. We got stuff we trying to do. Okay, we got stuff we trying to do. All right. Thank you so much. We back, y'all. We back. I took a couple days off because I told you I was going through something last week. I really was not feeling good, but I feel a whole lot better now. And we are back. Okay. We are back and we're rolling. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock, maybe 7, possibly 7 o'clock. I think we're going to go live at 7 tomorrow. Okay. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you guys tomorrow for Talks with Ty Tuesdays. And it's going to be a good one. You don't want to miss it. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Talks with Ty, the podcast. Out.